Well, hello. Um, so if you guys are ready to get started, where was I? Gonna go ahead and start off with a recap of last session, and then if y'all would like to reintroduce y'all's characters after that, totally, totally up for it. So, last session, after a few days of travel down the trade way towards Boulder's Gate, the party had come across a fork in the road, one way leading to their destination, and the other path, which was blocked off by Flaming Fist soldiers, went towards Cloakwood Forest. After a brief discussion with the guards about the dangers beyond the blockade, the group moved along towards the city, entering through Wyrm's Crossing Gate. The party spoke, with a few more residents at and near the Tavern of Wyrm's Crossing, getting a bunch of missions and bounty posters for some possible extra coin, and even meeting a longtime acquaintance of Viscous and Cinder, a drow named Jekos, who seemed to work for the guild as an informant of sorts. Afterwards, the party made their way to the gate. Bye! Who do we lose? JT.
JT, yeah.
He'll be back. Afterwards, the party made their way to the gate, getting their desired meeting with Marshal Ravengard and presenting him with Aramarsh's letter. While the exact contents of the letter are unknown, it is clear that Aramarsh put in a good word for our ragtag bunch, even offering help to aid the group in searching for the... Welcome back. In searching for the Cult of the Whispered One. But informed them that they could come by any time to speak about such things. After that, the party acquired a few maps of the city, and after some goofing around with each other, prepared themselves to enter the main city and meet the rest of their adventures head on. I probably needed to word that part a little bit differently. Not entering the main city. I believe y'all are heading backwards and exiting the city. Yeah. I also need to catch myself on those ums. But, starting off, we have... Oh, who do we have? Viscous, my boy! Since you and Cinder were up first last time.
Not fair.
Yeah, so, you'll see a oozling character, built into a humanoid. His clothes represents his skin, so various colors of purple to represent the skin that he changes into his clothes. Living weapon monk. He'll just look at the crew and be like, so, what's first?
Cinder.
Cinder is a blue fire genasi looking, blue flame elemental humanoid, moderately armored. You notice he does not have any weapons on him, though. He has short hair. It's just, armored up, nothing fancy. A little street kid, age unknown, young looking though, and he will respond to Viscous that. Oh, Viscous, I say we get back out there and show them gods how to take care of some gobbos.
Alright. We will... Wait. Glowin, I assume you want to skip you for now? Since you're busy?
I'm driving home.
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to give a description of yourself, a reintroduction, if you'd like.
Okay.
Go for it.
I am a red-headed dwarf, the strongest of dwarves, the best of dwarves, and the drunkest of dwarves. I get shit-faced drunk every time I can, I am heavy armored. I like to carry a double-handed steel sword, and I like also great hammers. That's it.
All right, Suyin.
Suyin is an Aeronautic wizard with kind of a blue jay theme in his plumage. He stands 4'10" with yellow eyes, has a fairly big wingspan for his height. He often dresses in gray and gold colored garbs and carries a simple kind of not so simple driftwood staff with like beautiful carvings of what he considers to be the winged mother.
All right. And Drac.
Drac is a red hobgoblin that looks like he's a mix between a soldier and a scholar. His main weaponry is a long magical rifle. He is heavily scarred and tattooed, and for being so young, he has a white beard. Likes to smoke cigars.
All right. And Temp, I think there's like some sort of like air coming into your mic or something.
It's not fans.
Like wind or something, yeah. I gotcha.
Fans.
Okay, I gotcha.
100 degrees outside.
Yeah, oh, I hear you. I hear you. All right. But with our reintroduction of everybody's characters, pulling themselves back together, trying to figure out what their next step is, last y'all left off, y'all were, I believe, debating on going to go take care of some goblins back outside of the Rivington area. Heading back kind of the way y'all's came. Is that still the plan?
I believe so.
Heck yeah.
Got to make money somehow.
All right. Well, y'all are still currently at Wyrm's Rock. I guess making y'all's way back down Wyrm's Crossing, out the gate that y'all had entered through. Y'all are free to roleplay for the time being. It'll take y'all a little bit to get back to what you call it, the crossroads. There's my ums again.
We've all been doing it.
Yep. But yeah, just carry on.
When we leave, do we see that lieutenant lady that let us in?
Yeah, she's still back out the front area and right out front of the gate.
All right. As we're leaving to head back, I'll be like, "All right, thank you for your time, Miss Sergeant Lady."
She sort of looks to you for a second, but just gives you a firm nod and then goes back to what she's doing, kind of just not paying you too much mind after that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look to Suyin and say, "I'm not gonna get this guard's name."
No, probably not. But didn't hurt to try.
So Viscous and Cinder, both of y'all typically, especially Viscous actually, and Drac as well, but y'all are still getting a couple of dirty looks from some of the people around. Nothing most of y'all ain't used to. A couple people snickering at y'all. Some kids seem to be a little scared. Some of them just a little interested. Like Viscous, you can see one's literally just looking at you kind of like an almost mesmerized look, looking between you and Cinder. But besides that, most of their parents are pulling them away from y'all.
Well, aren't you guys the talk of town?
Is the little kid that's like mesmerized by us? Is he like close to the crowd?
I guess kind of like y'all are kind of like I don't know exactly if y'all are like walking down like the center of the street or something, but they're kind of off to the side a little bit, maybe like 15, 20 feet away from you.
Okay. As we're walking, I'm just gonna take a step over to the side, and the kid that's like looking at us, not with a shit look on his face, I'm gonna just give him 2 silver and tell him keep his head up and just walk away.
Okay. Yeah, he takes the 2 silvers. Looks very happy. He doesn't really say a whole lot. But you can see, I'll tell you, he's getting all bright-eyed. Before he
Aw.
sort of starts running back into Rivington. Going over here. Changing my map on DM side. Don't mind me.
Yep.
Think, think, think. Yeah. So y'all just heading straight for the crossroads, right?
I think
Or
so.
anything y'all
Yeah.
want to sort of look into along the way?
Oh, I think
Uh,
we're heading to the crossroads.
yeah, as long as everyone's good on like equipment they would need, resources and stuff.
Ugh.
All
I
right.
think a lot of the things I need, or I could probably find along the way.
Like along the way to the crossroad, like natural stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Well then. So, y'all, take a little bit more time walking. I don't remember exactly. I think it was like another hour or so.
Something like that.
Down the way back to those crossroads. Y'all do find y'allself basically back where y'all had spotted, or I guess left earlier with those guards. I don't know why I added a very weird accent to it. Don't mind that. The gods. I guess just Flaming Fist, but yeah. They're still there, talking, chatting. Some of them look a little bit more on edge, but besides that, I'll say one of them does seem to like notice y'all coming back by. See, they he gets the attention of the other guys, but looks to towards y'all, trying to figure out exactly what y'all are doing coming back already. Just waiting for y'all to get a little bit closer before he starts shouting at y'all across the who knows how many feet away.
Hey, Viscus, I think your friends are here.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna bet me and get money from my pocket, so I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend.
I didn't mean it in a literal sense.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Just
Do
teasing
you?
because you guys seem to be the talk of the town.
Yeah, it's not always the greatest.
Oh, I believe it.
Do you have the papers for these jobs, or who has the one for the goblins and the snake thing?
I thought you and Cinder were passing them back and forth.
Uh, I'm just gonna reach in my bag and did I send it to you?
Viscous, you were the last one I remember having most of the posters. I know
Okay,
y'all
I
did
didn't
pass them
know.
between
I
each other,
didn't.
but
Yeah, I didn't know if they gave them back. If they did, I would have pulled them out and be like, these two are them right here, right? Yeah. Here you go, Suyen. We're the talk of the town, but you're the voice of the group. Why don't you go have fun?
Uh, are you sure?
You're just gonna see him give you kind of a slightly mischievous smile.
Oh boy. All right. So Suyin will just walk a little bit ahead of the group, not too far.
all right. Yeah, as y'all start, I guess, getting a little bit closer. Guard, one of the ones in like the blue armor, just holds up his hand, sort of waving y'all down. Like, so what brings y'all back down here? Y'all.
Well,
Oh, go on.
Suyin's going to hold up the poster.
Oh. Now, which one of these y'all looking into? Y'all doing the goblin one, I assume?
Yes.
Goblin. Sort of looks y'all up and down a little bit.
I think we can handle this.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all can handle something. Handle yourselves pretty something well. All right, boys, move the barrier. They are going to pick up the barrier as soon as I do. Yeah. And there.
Where did?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna ask him, just out of curiosity, is the big serpent thing this way too? We're trying to clean up multiple things.
I mean, it's been sighted on this side a few times, but I mean, we can't really. We see tracks more often than anything else. We don't really keep a really good eye on it. But it
Yeah,
has been seen in Cloakwood. Be on the watch.
Good to know. Good to know.
Although, a while before y'all came this way, there was a bigger guy looking for that serpent. I don't know if he might have handled it already, but I mean, he was a pretty big dude. Some Goliath guy. It's like fucking
Oh.
9 feet tall or some shit.
The Well, hopefully we can beat him to it then.
anything distinguishable on him?
He's 9 feet fucking tall, man. What do you mean distinguishable?
I don't
mean-
think we'll be able to miss that.
Yeah, but I just didn't know if we saw other stuff. 9 feet doesn't look that big, and like 100 feet away.
Oh,
He's a pretty big dude. He had a hammer and an axe. Gray skin, bald, tattoos. Like every other Goliath. Just fucking bigger.
yeah. Oh, hopefully he's friendly.
He didn't seem like an asshole to me. He's pretty compliant. He just held up the poster and we let him on through, but we told him that he might not find it in Cloakwood. It's been there, but like I said, we can't really keep track of it.
Well, maybe we can win ourselves an ally in this too.
Well, either way,
Well,
the barrier's open.
Yeah,
Y'all
thanks
are
for
free to
the
go.
info.
Yeah, y'all are free to go. The barrier's open to y'all.
Oh,
Did I disconnect?
never
Oh,
mind.
you're there.
Okay.
I
Just went
disconnected.
completely
That's what it
silent.
was. Yeah, this is the problem with my net, guys. Viewers. It likes to disconnect on me. It's okay. It's okay. I think I might have a solution. Give me just a second.
Thank you.
Oh, let's see if that fixed it.
Hey, we hear you.
There we go. Okay.
We
Oh.
did hear you.
Oh,
Oh, there you
there we
are.
go. All right. Anyways, hopefully that doesn't happen a lot, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, where was I? But yeah, the gate's open to you, or the barricade's open for you, so you can come and go as you please. Just try and, we trying to close this up by dark, so you're either jumping the gate, or you're stuck in there once the sun sets.
I think we can manage.
All right, well, mosey on.
Alrighty, Suyin will lead the way.
Like 20, 30 feet after we get out of range of their hearing, I'm just gonna be like, so I mean, what, 9 foot tall is like a distinguishing figure now? Cinda, you go like higher than that every other day when you get pissed off.
I mean, I wouldn't say every other day, but I am a bit excited. I get a
Well,
real challenge. I mean, in size, I wouldn't feel like I was cheating somebody,
they may just not be used to seeing Goliaths in this part, that's all.
I mean, you saw the way they looked at us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody looks at us like that, though.
Yeah, but I think Baldur's Gate's a little bit judgy. You know, they got the eye for it.
Yeah. I don't know. As much as I get looks, they seem to give Drac the stink eye pretty bad too. Drac, what the fuck do you do?
Drac just gives him that look of, you're really asking that.
Yeah.
Because I'm part goblin.
Goblins aren't exactly welcome here. If you couldn't tell by the and Suyin's gonna hold up the poster.
Well, I mean, I get that, but I mean, these little guys are like terrorizing everyone and like making town rough. It makes sense to rough them up.
Yeah, I mean, I've
What
heard
Drac
about
does is make the air around them stink.
I've heard about other types of goblins, just never really met any of them before. So this is a first for me. Sorry, Drac.
As y'all are having this conversation, y'all are moseying on down the road that leads towards Cloakwood. Y'all sort of venture into the woods. Y'all still having y'all's conversation, all that. You know, y'all continue that. There's a little bit of signs of like some small arrows sort of clinking around there. Or like sort of stuck in a couple of trees and some of the dirt. There's not a lot of them, but you can tell there has been combat on this road, somewhat recently at least.
Oh, guys, be on your guard.
All right.
Can I get like a scan of the area? Looks like maybe I see any sort of tracks or anything that might lead from the battlefield.
If you're looking for tracks, that'd be under a survival check. Go ahead and give me one of those. 17. Yeah, so you do see a couple of tracks in terms of, like, I guess, what looks like maybe someone had been laying down, not necessarily like intentionally laying down there, but they were on the ground and sort of dragging themselves or crawling away. There's a couple of goblin tracks, or at least like really small feet. You're probably assuming would be goblin because that's kind of what y'all are on. But yeah, they do kind of go into most of the bushes, like not sticking onto the road.
Is it a specific direction by chance? Can I discern if there's like a generic direction that they are like bush diving into?
I say they're on both sides of the road, so they do kind of spread out in both directions. So kind of, yeah, hard to say. It's both, we'll say they end up going both west and east. However, I'd say you are also coming from the east, just going into the road. The road's just curved up a little bit.
Okay.
So there's more forest to the west.
I'll let them know that it looks like they're doing like some guerrilla tactic ambushes. And then you said there was one, it looked like there was like a dragging of a body.
Yeah,
Trail?
like either like someone was being dragged or they were crawling or something. Like, but like not like a goblin-sized body or nothing, like a person body.
Okay. After I mentioned that it's kind of an ambush style attack, I'm gonna curiously follow that kind
Okay.
of slowly.
No, I'll follow right behind you.
It starts leading toward back, almost kind of back the way you came, just like cutting through a lot of the trees and bushes. Kind of you can see that whoever it was, they were trying to use enough of the shrubbery to, I guess, obscure themselves. But as you sort of keep following it, you come across like a tree a tree. There is a guy just sort of laying there. He's from the distance, you can sort of tell that he's probably not alive.
Hmm.
Is he? And he's not a goblin. He looks like a regular humanoid.
Yes. Elf. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, regular humanoid.
I'm gonna slowly approach him, kind of on guard in case he's not playing dead and kind of coy and as like kind of like I'll kill something as I'm dying kind of ditch thing, and I'll just kind of slowly approach and I'll go to the side and just kind of. Does he have a helmet or anything on?
No, he seems to be in like commoner clothes.
Okay, I'll just kind of walk to the side, kind of lightly take the halberd, take him out of his hand, and kind of just gauge him over and see how he died. If he is in fact dead.
Yeah. So immediately from the look at him, without you having to do a check or anything, there are 2 arrows in his back.
Oof, that's pretty rough.
You can, if you want to press on, you can. I feel like.
No, yeah, seeing there's 2 arrows in the back, I'm just look to you and say that. Fortunate poor guy got shot in the back when he was trying to get away.
Yeah. Just be on your guard.
And so he is sort of like curled onto his stomach, so sort of like laying onto his arm.
Okay, like, does it look like he's like sheltering something?
Yeah, kind of.
Just gonna kind of like keeping my distance a little bit away. I'm gonna, since obviously there's no one in the city, I'm gonna say there ain't no one around here. And I'm gonna stretch my arm and then roll him over,
Okay.
and like stay like a good 10-foot distance as I stretch my arm to him.
Yeah, you roll him over his hand. You can see like there is like a sort of silver chain attached to something in his hand. The silver chain is what falls out.
Okay, seeing that it's not like a creature or something, I'll walk over and kneel down and I'll slowly try and like not rough, just gently get it out of his hand without disturbing the body too much.
Okay. From the whenever you pull it free, it seems to basically just be a simple pocket watch. There are some engravings on it, but they're in Elvish. Not sure if you know Elvish, so.
I don't. Hey, Suyin, do you know how to
Yeah.
speak Elvish?
I do not, unfortunately.
I do. Wait, hold on. No, no, I don't. No, no.
I was about to say.
Anybody here know Elvish at all?
That's surprising, honestly.
Right?
3 of us speak Dwarvish. It's amazing.
Well, let's
Go.
just hold on to it for
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna toss it to you, Suyin, and say, hold on to it. We'll do some digging later, figure out who we need to give it to.
All right. You know what? Suyun's not very, he's not very agile here on the ground, so I'm just gonna catches it. If that's okay.
Wait, say that
said-
again? Oh, you want to fly?
No, he's gonna try to catch it, but considering Suyun's not very nimble on the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you can go ahead and throw a check. Let's see if you can even catch it.
Never mind. Oh my God. Okay, no.
Well, yeah, it's basically like as soon as he throws it at you, it's almost like instinctively you just reach out, grab it. The entire thing just sort of like falling right into your hand. The chain actually wrapping around your arm in the process.
Nice. Honestly, I was about ready to play off a really bad roll.
Well, now you have to play off a good one.
Suyun is proud of himself.
It's like, oh, hell yeah.
How far away are we from the entrance?
To the forest?
Yeah.
From the tree that the guy died at, I think like 100 feet. A little bit more than that.
Guys want to put him on the road and bring him back on the way back, or take him back now?
Well, we're already here. Let's get the job done, and then we can bring him back.
I'll nod and I'll pick up the body and bring him closer to the road, like lean him up against a tree where we can see him for the way back.
Okay.
Suyin's going to take some brush and see if he can at least cover him for the time being. Let the body let the guy rest in peace instead of pieces.
All right.
Yeah.
As he is. And I just hear another check.
I thought I heard something, but nothing popped up.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
popped up for me either.
Same.
And I'm the GM. Like, it's not like someone messaged in GM or anything. It's very strange. Continuing on. There, y'all set the guy on against the tree, put a little bit of shrubbery over him, hopefully to keep him a little bit more concealed and out of the elements, just a little bit. You can only really do so much where y'all are at.
Right.
After that, I'm assuming y'all are turning back into the forest.
JT wanted to know if he could say a prayer. He just messaged me.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Why didn't you message me, JT?
Yeah, JT. Kidding.
Sorry, I didn't know if it was gonna pop up on your screen if you're recording.
I have... No, it's not gonna pop up. I have it set so it shows something else than my DM screen.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just wanted to say a prayer and word in for him.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not at my computer yet.
Okay, I got you. So you just, you wanna, whenever you get home, just type it out and have that sort of be your prayer? I gotcha. All good.
Yeah, I just like a little, because like arrest Chris or Jepoxia or something like that since he's dead.
I gotcha. So yeah,
Just like a normal
maybe
prayer.
before y'all move him, or I guess right after y'all set him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, I pictured Gloin just saying, "Rub it up, dub. Thanks for the grub," and walking away.
More like thanks for the beer.
Well, yeah, that too.
But after...
I'll be inside in a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Through happiness and jeer, at least we have beer.
Right, there we go.
With after Glowin's prayer, y'all make y'all's way back into the forest, assuming we're basically where the ambush spot was. How do y'all want to track these goblins down?
I would suggest Suyin that he might want to fly up high out of range of arrows, and he could get a good view for us.
I mean, I could, but well, I do have sending. But it's a one-way communique.
I suggest I'd be like, I mean, Suyin, you could just like kind of signal or shoot a blast and take initiative, and we'll follow your lead. Either one. We trust you.
You know what? Yeah. Okay, that'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be following your trail.
I'll stay above the trail, so that way you can keep sight of me. So with that,
go on.
Suyin's gonna take flight. We'll say about 60 feet into the air for now.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, flying up into the air, sort of breaking free of the canopy of the trees. There's a few of them, like few trees that look like they could probably get to about your height. Most of them, though, you're like starkly above them. Give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Not bad. It's a... So you're scanning for a little bit, Not seeing too much for a good little while, but there does seem to be, I'll say, a couple with just as high as you are right now, a couple of spots off to the west that look like they are small clearings in the trees. So you couldn't tell from here if that's like where goblins are at or not, or even if, you know, that's where they would be hiding if they were there, but that's really the only thing you see from way up there, besides like a couple of other birds and stuff actually flying around.
I will, you know, because I don't think they'd hear me very well with the wind up here and everything. Steven's gonna cast Sending. Let me. There we go. And I'm not going to go through the whole 25 words thing. He's just going to use Sending and target Viscus, letting him know about the clearings up ahead. But there's no sign of any sort of goblin encampment, but definitely worth checking out.
Okay, I'll reply to you with it to might be better to stick closer to us on the ground then if there's a bunch of tree cover.
Okay.
Wayne,
Yes.
I would like to passively be hearing for any goblin speech around us.
Okay. Go ahead and so give me a perception check. I will, you know, have you do maybe a few more depending on how long it takes. As of right now, you don't hear any around you. As far as you can tell, anyways.
Yeah, being part goblin, I can understand their little ambush shit.
Wait, you can speak Goblin, Jack?
He speaks a little goblin at you.
I don't know what means, Jack. Do you speak Goblin?
He just smirks like, I speak goblin.
Oh,
That's
shit.
That's what he said to you in goblin. I speak goblin.
Gonna look to Cinder and give him a thumbs up. Easy job. Lead the way, Drac.
Okay.
Yes. Point.
All right. Well, with Drac in the lead, which direction are y'all heading? I'm assuming in terms of those clearings, most of them are to the west.
Yeah, that's where Suyin would have told them.
Okay. So, as y'all venture forward, I would like everybody to give me a perception check. And if y'all are trying to be quiet, stealth.
Since I'm still way up in the air.
You shouldn't have to worry about it. Now, you can still do stealth if you want. Just take in mind, like, you know, if there's a line of sight to you, you're just fucking flying in the air.
Yeah.
But entirely up to you.
I didn't see anything, apparently.
The canopy should mostly protect you.
No, and apparently I'm still... Well, I mean, I'm up in the air, so...
Makes sense. Yeah, it's like you're either gonna be out of line of sight, or they're like, hey, that's a big fucking bird.
Right?
I already started this call, or this recording, like, I don't know, what, 30, 40 minutes ago, and already dropped, like, how many F-bombs?
Oh, no.
Hey, you just got to make it past the first, like, 3 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes, and then after, you know, after it's said so many times, they're just done with you.
Okay, we'll just get an AI to just put fudge over all.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's Drax 15. Viscus's stealth is a 26. He's practically invisible. Perception is 6, though. Yeah, unfortunately, Viscus, as y'all are walking by through the woods, you're not seeing a whole lot of much of anything. Not even what Su Yin was talking about, like the clearings, you're looking for those clearings, but you can't really. Yeah, you're not catching anything.
Just that cartoon, like sticking my head out from tree to tree. I had no idea where I'm going.
Yes.
Cinder, basically on the opposite end of things. Your stealth is. Wait, I thought you weren't wearing armor.
No, I wear heavy armor.
Oh, okay,
I'm wearing splint armor.
that's fair. Either way, either way, your stealth would have failed.
I think I said moderately armored or something earlier.
Maybe.
But either way, like he hasn't had to stealth in a long time.
Nope.
Yeah, this is true. Usually leaves the stealth into old whiskeys over there.
Yup.
But yeah, you are making a bunch of noise, stepping on every twig, every patch of dry leaves. But off in the distance, you do spot the clearing that you knew that Viscous had informed y'all were looking for. It is some ways away. So you also are gonna notice there's a sort of a lack of animals in the area. Like y'all can hear birds up above, but y'all aren't really seeing squirrels or like rabbits or anything. Y'all haven't seen a deer since y'all entered, and it could just be like y'all just entered the forest not long ago. Y'all haven't ventured that far, but you haven't seen any as of yet. Oh, hey, Glowin is here to do his own roles. Glowin. Same with Cinder. You are stepping on every single freaking twig that exists. Your plate armor is clinking.
I'm singing a dwarfish song.
Oh, jeez.
We're just like hitting each other with our armor.
Yeah. Y'all walking like next to each other. Basically, have y'all's like ankles tied together. Just y'all's armor just tink, 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 tink.
Sounds like a wind chime going off.
Yeah, basically.
A really heavy wind chime.
Just do like, you're it.
Hey, Firehead, play some bagpipes.
Oh my god.
Let's get it pumping in this forest.
But
Don't
Glowin,
think this is the right time.
you do notice, with your, minor hatred towards goblins, there's been you have grown to understand, or at least not necessarily understand, but recognize goblin carvings. And you have, as y'all are like venturing further into the forest, getting closer to some of the clearings, you do see the couple of carvings that you know for sure are goblin markings. So you don't know exactly what they say, but you're pretty sure that y'all are like in goblin territory.
I let the group know. I smell the stinking, rotting smell of a goblin.
And Suyin, you're not hidden.
Nope.
Not at
Nope.
all. And for a second you got turned around.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just a second. You're just like looking down, looking for everybody, just trying to make sure everybody's walking the same path. You lost them, so you started looking around, and so you finally found them. You're just like, oh shit, okay, I was turning the wrong direction. You start heading back off in the right direction.
Nice.
But-
For the time being, just in case though, because Suyin is not quite aware of what's going on the ground, he's going to take a little extra precaution and go another maybe 60 feet into the air just to keep a distance.
Okay, so 120 feet up now.
Yeah, but he's going to keep an eye out for his group.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you fly higher and the rest of the group keeps moseying along, I'm assuming y'all are moving towards the opening the opening in the forest that Cinder had seen. At least one of them, anyways. But
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely don't hear any objections, so that's good.
I want to kill goblins.
Sounds about right.
I need to change my health though. That is not right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you lose that much health?
I'm just starting the game off right. Almost dead.
That's
Makes
a
sense.
nap.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
Poison from alcohol.
He's got like some reverse long rest every time he takes a nap outside on the out camping on the cold, hard, dirty ground. He wakes up with 1 HP.
Yeah, I'm like a reverse barbarian.
It's like when battle starts, he has that weird fisheye lens, rotating lens, just battles going on. He's just drunk, just standing there.
Shh, you're giving up too much of my backstory.
So as y'all approach this clearing bit, y'all do begin to notice that as like some of the tree line sort of breaks out and you can see a little bit better as more trees pass you by. You can see what looks to be a structure in the clearing. It's looks pretty sizable. But as y'all are getting closer, you'll notice like it's looks like a pretty torn down like manor keep, like a house, like a very big house. It's just very torn down. And I'm going to move y'all to a new map. Y'all are on the eastern side of the map, the right side. Y'all can basically spawn anywhere y'all want on that right side.
Okay. Ooh, it's dark.
So it is. Although I think the moment y'all lay yourselves down.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see. What side did you say?
Actually, I don't even think it did work. Eastern side.
Yeah, I put mine down. I can see my little area.
You can see?
Mm-hmm. I have my distance.
Forgot how to put the character down.
From the book tab, drag your character over.
That's right.
This has unforeseen consequences with my... what you call it? Boom.
Share vision on someone. Oh, you're a player.
Yep. Strange. Ooh. I know what I could do. I think I know what to do. Let's see if this works.
I'll be right back. But Suyen's gonna land as soon as he sees everybody.
Yep.
Be right back.
That will not work.
Got an idea.
What's your idea? Don't know exactly what you mean.
Like when you right click it and you can go layer. Put them under someone. I stack on top of the cinder like that. You know what I mean? And then click and drag and bring them both.
Think what I'm going to do. Actually, let me see. I think this. Oh my god, that did not work. Okay. No, it's strange. Going to... No, even that didn't work. I don't... That's strange. I know what I can do.
All right, I'm
I
back.
didn't want to, but I can.
Ooh. Hey, it doesn't look like it's nighttime anymore.
And we still have the dynamic line where we can't see inside the building too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't change my side of things.
So could you just create like a generic token that would sit under our token that every character could use? And then
Maybe.
and then like each session you put it under a different character and they just click and drag. And then they move both characters at the same time and just keep the vision one under them.
No, because that's what this thing is. Y'all have access to this thing, but it shows me no
If
vision.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to see. Oh, that's because I had it turned off. Aha! Damn it. Aha! There we go. Mind not this little shadowy figure. He is not actually there. But we can continue now as y'all approach what looks to be a, like I said, like a ruined down keep or manor. There's most of like the roof has already caved in. The walls are breaking down. It's definitely seen better days. Drac, you can hear goblin chatter on the inside. Basically over the walls.
Can I hear it too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say like most of y'all can hear it. Glowin, do you know Goblin?
I think I do. I
Oh,
thought because
Well, Drac's gonna look right at Viscus. He's gonna pull out his rifle and basically turn it on.
All right.
You do know Goblin. Both of y'all know Goblin.
Okay.
Cool.
Where's it at?
Very bottom.
So we all hear it, but
Bottom left.
understand.
Yeah. I believe only Glowin and Drac know Goblin, so they're the only ones that can really understand it. Mostly what they're talking about, Drac and Glowin, is kind of like about some of the stuff that they've looted. How their boss is a prick. How one of their friends got fed to the warg. Like they're not happy, but they are also still like sort of joking around at the same time.
Making the best of a bad situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
relayed that to the group.
ask them if they can discern how many different voices they can hear.
I'm gonna ask y'all to give me a perception check between y'all. Or at least between Glowin and Drac. Okay. Mhm.
They're like,
So,
goblins, we hear everything.
yeah, I didn't see Glowin if he dropped. Oh, yeah, there it is, the 21. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. So it is still hard to hear exactly how many. From just where y'all are at, you can probably pinpoint about 5 or 6, but y'all have a good reason to believe that there's more than just 5 or 6 around you. So you also pick up on some snoring.
I'm gonna say good around 12 are in there.
Ooh.
If you hear 6 times 2 with goblins,
So it's just like a easy job, or do we need to take it a little more serious?
let's kill them all.
No, no,
That doesn't answer the question.
thank you, Suyin. I'm just gonna smile to you.
So you can just kind of, well, the best smile that a Eric Okran can with a beak, and just give you a thumbs up.
I'm gonna look to Drac and say, Drac, how serious do we have to fight here? Be realistic.
Depending on what sleeper is. There's
Depending
one-
what the warg is, too.
All
So
I
is
get,
this just like a casual killing, or am I gonna have to sweat?
It's gonna be probably a casual killing. Might have to sweat if the big boss shows up.
Drax gonna move. He can try to find an open window to where he can actually stick the barrel of his gun in.
On this side, I'd say there aren't any necessarily like windows. Yeah, you can roll. Give me another. With your 24, I'll give it to you. There is. You can probably find a small hole, like in the wall where you could probably like even just like pull out another rock. Probably get a good view on the inside and see what you can see. I will let you choose one of the squares along this path, excuse me, yeah, this path to remove a block in.
I do have a question for the DM real quick.
Okay.
As Suyin was actually landing near his friends here, would he have seen any obvious holes in the rooftops of this place, or?
Oh, yeah, no, I totally admit, because had all of y'all come over here, I half forgot when y'all were approached. But yeah, it was because of the whole trying to fix the character, me not being able to see things. Lost track of you being in the air.
Good.
You have actually a much greater line of sight. I would probably also roll stealth.
Okay. So I am actually going to cast invisibility on myself before I fly back into the air. I'll roll stealth still, but I want to get a good look at the rooftop and see if there's any big holes in there.
Okay.
So we'll cast this. There we go. Let me remove a spell slot and stealth. Probably not going to be very good. No? Okay, never mind. All right.
There you go.
Not
I'm
bad.
giving you a little bit more than just that temp. Don't worry. Technically, you should only been able to see. Yes.
Yeah, but if I make a big enough hole with the rock movement, I could probably swivel a rifle.
You don't want to make too much noise.
Oh, I don't plan to. I'm just so I can actually see in there.
Is this like a keep wall, or is there a roof to this structure?
That's why I was taking flight to see if there were
yeah,
any
it's
obvious holes in the
it's just a wall.
Okay, no roof. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, Suyin, as you use your invisibility and be all stealthy, you have a much greater line of sight of everything. I'm going to point to a few locations, just because nobody else can see them, but I'm going to point to you what you see.
Okay.
As you are flying around, you notice there are 3 goblins right here,
Mm-hmm.
2 goblins right here, 2 right here. Right here. Right here. There is one sleeping, much taller, red-skinned goblin right here.
Okay.
And there is a large wolf-like creature right here, which you can assume to be the warg.
So 14 is what I'm discerning. 14 creatures in there.
Let's see.
Damn, I
1,
was
2,
two
3,
off.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, it was one off? Woof, even better.
Well, technically, you only counted the goblins. You didn't even count the warg.
So
You were not wrong on that one. So I was right on the goblins, though.
Continue, Cian.
I will cast another sending while I'm up in the air, so I can stay silent and relay what I've seen to Viscus.
Remember that will break your invisibility.
No, it's sending is not a concentration spell. I think. Oh,
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
oh, okay. Well, then I'll do that. I'll just, instead of doing that, what I will do is let him know as soon as I land.
Okay.
So I'll land right behind Viscus, tap him on the shoulder, and then tell him what I saw.
There you
Alrighty. So,
So-
Viscus. There's 13 creatures in there.
13, huh? So, are we dealing with like a roof up there, or what are we dealing with? Like, is it just a giant hole?
It's a pretty big hole. It's pretty ramshackle and run down by the looks of it.
The goblins do have some, like, what you noticed there, they do have, like, some barrels, some canopies pulled up to, like, protect them from, like, rain and stuff like that. Barrels to that holder, and probably food and water and all that. The room that had the hobgoblin, or I guess, the larger red goblin, y'all could probably put 2 and 2 together.
No.
Looked like there was a couple of crates of supplies. We'll say that.
All right, I'll relay all that as well because it's a promise of extra loot.
So, you're saying they're spread out everywhere.
Yes.
So, in your expert intelligent opinion, with us all being meatheads, would you think it'd be better for us to spread out and engage, or clump up? Because I feel like getting
Well,
to them might be an issue.
big guy over there has a good shot if he can see any of them. If he can snipe them before they, do any damage to any of us, we're good.
Okay, how far of a fall is it, do you think? If you got estimate. Am I getting hurt if I try and jump in there?
Yeah, you'd have to climb the wall. If you just jump straight from the top of the wall to the bottom, to the floor, yeah, you'll take a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but
Wayne.
Yep.
How tall are these trees that are behind me?
Well, Suyen's first leap into the air was over 60, was about 60 feet, and he was above most of the trees at that point. So I'd say most of them are probably in that 40 to 50 foot range, which does help you get over most of the wall. Again, if something is like right next to this side of the wall, you're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
But besides that,
I have an idea.
okay.
He will cast Prestidigitation and make him 2 climbing spikes.
All right.
And I'm going to have to probably do a lot of athletic checks, but I'm going to try to climb trees with those spikes.
Well, with those spikes, I'll give you advantage, but yes, you do need to make me a couple of athletics checks. Start with 1 first.
Boop.
Ooh.
It's a good thing you made those spikes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Another one.
Not yet. Not yet. As you're sort of, making your way up, trying to figure out what the rest of the party is doing.
All right.
I'm gonna look to Cinder and say, I mean, Cinder, that's a big fall. What do you think?
I mean, I can get high, but I can't get that high.
Yeah, I mean, best bet. I mean, you and old Gloin there ain't gonna sneak around too well, but maybe we get a couple people inside before you guys attempt, and we can get a little bit of a spread out, deal with issues.
I'm looking for a door.
I do have an interesting idea, but
I'm gonna look at Gloin and say, rein it in, Gloin. Get back here.
So arm reaches out. Whoop.
I mean, he's within 10 feet. I will stretch my hand and grab him if he's still walking.
I'll say, Glowin, you do know that there's no door on this side of the wall. So are you still
Why
walking?
don't I turn around and tell him, why don't we do a double attack? Y'all attack from this side, and me and Cinder attack from the door. So we'll surprise them.
Gloin, I know all walls look tall to you, but that wall's tall for me too.
Well, then why don't you come with me too? Then
I understand, but why? Do you remember the lightning bolt, Gloin? Do you remember the giant lightning bolt? Remember you kicked in the door and we all got hit with the lightning bolt because you just was like, surprise. Let's
You
not
know,
do that.
That wasn't my fault. We established that wasn't my fault when somebody was using a gun in a building. Okay,
I understand that, but my point is, let's be just slightly prepared instead of just going renegade.
That's what I'm saying. Them two
I mean,
attack on this side,
Drax's
and
already
we attack.
climbing a tree. Look, he's useless. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
he's actually getting a tactical advantage up there.
I mean, I don't mean useless in the sense of he's useless to you, and I mean for planning.
And that being said, I have a little bit of an idea, but I was going to ask if you had a spare jar that you can put yourself into.
I do.
One that you don't mind if it breaks, though.
I mean, I can always get a new jar that I sleep in. Why?
Do you know how much you weigh in the jar?
I mean, not that much, I don't think. I mean,
So,
at most like 70, 80 pounds, I would think.
oh, Wayne, or DM, I should say. So, how much would you say if he's compact in a little jar? How much would he weigh?
It's not going to really change his weight. He's
And
still
95.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So 95 pounds.
Okay. Well, never mind on that idea.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a fat ooze.
Okay.
So I mean, 60 feet. I could sneak in from the side. I mean, I am malleable and stretchy, and I could also look for a crack or something. That's not my concern sneaking in. I'm just wondering how we get the two heavy guys in without everyone being like, "Hey, let's go whip their ass," and going taking another dirt nap.
Mm,
So I mean, we could establish a position, like you said, there was people in a couple spots at the entrance. We
Yeah.
could at least like get in a spot where we could ambush them and then deal with it. You mentioned the big guy was asleep in a separate room. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Would it take him a little bit to get to our engagement?
I mean,
Do
not.
we have time to adjust
It wouldn't take him
if he
long.
comes?
It wouldn't take him long, but we'd have at least a few seconds.
Look, Cinder, a few seconds enough for you to get pissed off if we need?
But I'll need a second. But I got an idea. Might be a little reminiscent of back in on our days working on the streets. We got two people here who can speak a bit of Goblin, and maybe we could call out to them in a bit of Goblin and draw out a few of them.
Let's see if we can draw some over here.
Thinking that there's
the old hook
those that are sleeping,
the old
stay
hook
sleeping.
and swoop. We gonna hook and swoop them?
Yeah, the old singing Sally,
Okay, I'm down. Hey,
Ian is
Gloin,
looking between you
Gloin,
guys,
Gloin.
just really confused.
You get to be a star.
We could do Drac and glowing.
Well, Drax in a
Maybe
Drax in a tree.
a little.
I'm just gonna point over to Drax.
Yeah. Maybe Su Yan make a little illusion or something. I don't know.
Well,
I'm spitballing ideas here, all right? This is
wait.
brainstorming.
Su Yan's still invisible, right?
No. Oh well,
Did you?
I don't think I broke it. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't cast Sending. Well, look, Su Yan's invisible somewhere in this area, right? So we have him stand on the opposite side of the door where he can get vision, and if we need, he could go, like big magic shit and prevent them from flooding us. And then yeah, we could just try and hook swoop them one at a time. Bring them out here, just give them the 1-2. That would work. We could at least draw a couple of them out, glowing. So you got to get enough attention for them to come out, but not enough attention for them all to come out. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be quiet and then slowly get a little louder, and Su Yin will tell you when the fish is coming. I'll yank the fish in like a fishing line, and Cinda beats the shit out of them. Drax our
I want to beat
emergency
the shit out
shot.
of him.
Well, you can get to that. There's a big red one. Don't forget. But let's get the numbers in our favor, shall we?
Maybe yeah. I mean, what are we going to do to lure them out?
Goin can tell them that they have food out here or something. Be like, hey,
Well, food might draw too much, or treasure might draw too much. Maybe like somebody come out here and help me with this firewood or something. Something like
there you
that.
go.
I don't know.
Even better. Even better.
Nah, I think the gold would work better because they're not gonna want
Oh.
to share it with other goblins.
I know, but what he's saying is we don't want like 5 coming out at one time. We only want like 1. So you want to do something kind of tedious.
Drac, give me another athletics. Y'all continue.
So yeah, why don't we say, hey, I have heavy shit to carry. Help me. And then one person will probably come out, and then from there you do another tedious thing. And then Su Yin can tell us when it's cool for you to say gold, and then when the rest come rushing us, we just beat the shit out of them all together. Sound good? Then you get to punch a couple?
Hey,
Um,
DM,
Yep.
how much of the roof is actually intact?
Virtually none of it.
Damn. Okay.
Drac, as you are continuing your climb up the tree, you do finally get up to a good spot. You don't want to climb up to like the very tippy top of the tree because that's like the weakest point of the tree. At least to support your weight. But you find a good branch to sit on. Have you already noticed what there is to notice, Mr. Drac?
I only see blackness.
You only see
I originally saw.
blackness.
I only see, the darkness.
Over here?
maybe he's in a wall.
You still only see darkness over here?
I see this spot.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about
I just
to,
don't see nothing in here.
I'm about to give you more of that. It's kind of, think of it this way. Roll20 works in a 2D field. Does not have 3D illumination. So you're gonna have to play it by ear on that one. Since you're so high up.
Tragedy.
Yep.
Alright, well,
But you do see
I
these
don't
guys over
think-
here, Drac.
Oh shit, those are tiny.
They're goblins. What the fuck do you think?
They're tiny for what I could see. I thought those were rocks.
That's why they have a red blip on them.
I'm gonna look as Goin's still walking away and go, well guys, doesn't seem like Goin's gonna stick to the plan, so I guess we're just doing this however the fuck we do this.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, quick question, Suya and Cinder. Do I just squeeze through the hole that Drac made or no?
Yes,
I'd be careful because you might still fall.
I would sneak behind them. I would wait right here until you at least knock one of them out, and then I'll
Well,
rush
I
the
mean-
other one.
How I oppose it?
Right here he just made one. He was standing on the ground, so I assume it's close to the ground on the
Yeah, it's
inside.
right. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, worst come to worst, you always come back through.
yeah, I can just like look like ooze coming out.
Yeah.
Or
Uh,
send your little friend going through.
I'm not putting squeakers in that.
No, not Squeakers. Squeakers. Squeaky is even here.
Yeah, I'm gonna open my pouch. Squeakers.
We left Cheddar on the wagon though, right?
No,
Not-
Cheddar's in my bag.
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
Oh, that would mean Cheddar's invisible with me.
Mhm.
You see her like, where'd everything go?
Cheddar just has all your treasure in his hands as you pull him out.
I'm gonna look at Gloin and say,
Yeah.
Gloin, take it slow unless you hear me. Scream for pain.
I'm just gonna look around the corner and wait for him to knock out one of them, and then I'll rush the other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Glowin and
I'm like right here, but it won't.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you. You're standing behind the wall, but you're peeking around it.
Yeah, so I can see him.
I'm in that that breach formation where I got like a hand on his shoulder kind of thing.
You pushing through,
Straight to-
V?
Do I see anything in this initial area where I'm looking?
Mostly just stone staircase. There's a couple of crates underneath the canopy that you can barely see, but you don't see any enemies per se.
I don't see any enemies.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stealthily go in as my puddle form. Just ooze through it and kind of down the wall and just form a puddle on the ground to get my bearings.
All right. Go ahead and move you right there. Get your guy in here. Oh my. That changes everything in the dynamic lighting.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But yeah, now you can see the source of the snoring. It is a armored hobgoblin.
Yep. Staying in my liquid shape, I'm going to ooze to this corner and just
I
kind
would
of
go kill that one first.
slosh around.
You are free to move.
Okay. Do you want me to stealth roll since I'm in my puddle form?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check. I'll give you advantage on this one. All right. Yeah, so far you're all right.
It's gonna kind of blue.
So, Drac, up in your tower, what are you doing? As you see Glowin and Cinder approaching the door, or approaching the wall, Viscous pushing through the hole that you made. Interesting.
Great idea.
I'm actually keeping an eye on Viscous. If he needs backup, I can give him immediate fire support.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna hold an attack action when he makes move.
Here is what I am going to do, just to ease some stuff. Help you with your line of sight problem. Oh, I see what I did. Boom, 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 boom. I think that fixed it for everybody. I hope it fixed it for everybody. At least mostly. Did it?
Yeah, I saw a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Ghost Guy went in, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
You mean
so
the
y'all can see
narrator?
what Ghost can
You
see.
mean the narrator?
Yeah.
Yeah, the narrator. I'll just keep him around y'all.
Oh, where'd I go?
He's inside you.
Giggity.
No.
But yeah, here's what I am going to do now, Simps. I'm going to go ahead and have y'all roll initiative. Let me go ahead and pull up the initiative order real fast. Or turn order. And we'll just have y'all y'all are gonna be the only ones on the turn order as of this moment, but y'all are operating through battle mechanics, so 30 feet of movement, all that stuff.
Sweet.
As soon as y'all get spotted and they start calling out or something, that's when I will actually roll for all the other enemies' initiative. Currently, however,
Oh, thank
Y'all are
God.
the only ones on the initiative order.
Usually I'm one of the lower rolls for initiative. What happened?
Oh,
Shush.
I have to roll initiative for the narrator.
If he gets higher than I am, I'm mad.
Everybody's getting higher than what you are.
Yeah.
Now.
I got higher than you, mate.
I know. I know.
All
It's the
right.
only problem of non-dex space.
So, Cinder, what's up, buddy?
I will peek over here. What are the red dots?
Those are goblins. No,
Oh, those are
if you
okay.
zoom
I'm
in, you
sorry.
can actually see there are
You
two
are
goblins
correct.
right there.
They are very tiny.
Yep.
Oh god, they are.
All right. Did they notice the narrator?
Y'all didn't notice the narrator.
Nope.
I want to do a quick perception. I didn't hear anything inside, like a fight starting or something, like because Viscus went through.
You didn't hear anything to immediately alarm you, but you're more than welcome to roll a perception to get a better gist of what you might be able to hear.
Oh, I'll just so hard.
Alrighty.
I didn't know it was that kind of campaign.
Yeah, with your 16 perception, it seemed, I'll say, like, you can't really hear Viscus's movements anymore. You could probably put together that he's kind of doing his little puddle thing and sneaking around rather than, like, jumping into beating someone's ass.
All right.
And besides that, those two goblins up ahead of you are speaking to each other. You don't know what. Glowin can hear them basically cracking what amounts to, like, goblin dad jokes.
I'm cringing right now. You can just see my bitch. I'm
I mean, we're just
shivering.
going in, right? Yep,
We
we're
need
just
to
going in. Yep.
we need to
that's
hurry up
5,
and kill
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As far as I can go. And I will. Where is it? Where is it? I will reach for the blaze and use burning hands on these guys. I think that's close enough. 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So come up and almost like clap and shut out some fire.
Rough. Oh, yeah, this would be the 15 feet. This is 0 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet, 15. Yeah. Ouch. All right. Go ahead and roll your spell, sir.
Make my day even hotter.
11, and I believe it is a dexterity saving throw. Yes. BDB. Let's see here. What is the DC?
Says
So
zero
it'd
at
be
the
my
bottom.
proficiency plus my constitution.
8
So it'd
plus
be a
those,
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
May need to fix the spell save DC on that thing because that is really bizarre.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's weird.
It's
Yeah.
usually based on the whole spell cast and stuff. And
Well,
as
yeah.
as at the nun.
Yeah.
shows.
So we'll say the first one takes the brunt of it, hitting that 8 dexterity saving throw, and it is almost immediately charred up as it sort of just curls up, screams a little bit, and then just falls to the ground, just sort of like a smoldering pile.
Hell yeah.
But the other one, not so lucky and equally lucky because it takes half damage, rounded down. Still alive, still definitely on fire. Or at least, a lot of his stuff is burning as he is screaming out, and causing that initiative roll for all the other goblin buddies.
Do I notice if the red goblin woke up?
I'll let you figure that out on your turn. Where was I? I will just go ahead and... Alright. Do. Okay. All right. So Cinder, as this last goblin that is not torch, just slightly well done. Starts screaming out, basically giving away that y'all are here. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it. I'm messing with the spell, so I may throw another one just to see if it shows up the DC.
Okay.
In a minute. I'm just fucking with it. But that's it.
So Yin, I believe you're still invisible?
Yes.
All right, you are free to move.
All right. He is going to. Let's see.
I would say the walls are like 20 feet up.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna go completely over, but let's see. Just checking something really quick. 50 feet. No, I am gonna get up into the air and fly. Say, using up my 50 feet of movement up to about here while I'm still in the air.
Okay.
And because I'm definitely going to break my invisibility doing this. Let's see, what can I do here? Oh, I don't have anything that'll stick around per se. You know what? Actually,
This right here, Viscous, is like a 5-foot drop.
There we go.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't broadcasting because I wasn't trying to interrupt people. Sorry about that.
You're good.
oh, you're
I forgot it still shows you.
there. We go. Sorry, I'm just kind of
Yeah, you're good.
trying to think things through here. All right, how?
Trying to figure out exactly what you want to do.
Okay, so at the entrance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna draw it because this will kind of stick around for a little bit, for up to 1 minute. Where is the drawing tool? Oh, right here. There used to be a way to draw circles. Can we still do that or no?
Yeah, you can see ellipse thing.
Yes. All right, I don't want blue. We're gonna do this. So right here, Suyen's going to cast flame sphere. Flaming sphere.
I gotcha.
If my page will actually cooperate with me. There we go. And we will cast it at, what the hell, third level. There we go. So, for the next minute, if a goblin steps through it or it goes through a goblin, it's gonna hurt.
Naturally.
Yes. All right. And that's it.
All right. Although y'all can't exactly see what this guy is doing, you can hear what Glowin, you probably had heard it before, and Drac, you've probably recognized it as well. It's the howl of a warg. But let me see here. going to is rustling through stuff. I would say Drac, you are able to see. Oh, also you, Viscous. I will move the narrator. Boom. Give this guy his red beacon right there. The warg has came out of his little hiding spot and has moved into that main area just inside the doorway. Still a little ways out. Looks a little tired, I guess, but it is awake for sure. Viscous, you are still your little puddle, so you don't think it spots you as of right now. And the narrator is scared, so he's going to go back outside. All right, that will end its turn. Viscous, you're up, buddy.
First thing I want to ask, does it look like that guy is stirring?
Yes, as of between the crying of that one guy who got lit up and turned into charcoal and the howl of the warg, it does look like he is starting to move around.
Decisions. Sorry, I wasn't expecting fucking. Which one to me would look more fierce? Like, does this guy just kind of look like a fucking just bigger goblin, and this thing looks like it probably is what like rides on this guy, or vice versa? Like this guy like mounts it. You get what I'm saying? Like into combat and stuff. Does this thing like look way fiercer to me?
I would say, what
Like without giving away
A
information.
meaner,
just-
uglier, and a more
Yeah.
looking Drac.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean,
What-
it's a warg, but if you're trying to figure out which one is, like, just seems more threatening, roll me an insight.
I'm just gonna take the fact that this thing is approaching towards where my friends are, and I'm just gonna like approach it, like so I don't. Here's my Morphus, my shape self. It says no action needed to shape myself.
Okay.
So I'm just going to basically, as I'm like gelling over towards them, form myself into like just my being as I start running in and just go like punch him to prevent him from going to hit my buddies.
Okay, so you're just, like,
5, 10,
crawling over there as a little sludge, and then you just turn into a full sprint.
25, 30, 35. Yeah. Yep. And I'm going to give him the old piercing where like as I go to punch, I'm gonna do like the spear hand and convert my hand into what looks like a spear tip.
All right.
Normal.
Ooh.
That is a solid hit.
And for my second one, I'm going to, as I pull it back, throw a kick and like transform like my foot into a sledgehammer head.
Bring down like an axe kick, except it's like a hammer kick.
Yeah.
As you sort of, your first hit connects pretty well, sort of like stabbing into basically like, I guess it's shoulder. Your second attack, it quickly dodges out of the way, just sort of sidestepping straight out of the way of your kick.
Okay, and as it goes and sidesteps, I'm gonna actually go into just 2 base fist strikes and use my flurry of blows.
Okay. Ouch.
And with that crit, which way was he dodging, if I may ask?
I was dodging towards the, I guess, down would be the more accurate.
So like down this way?
Yeah.
Alright, as he's like dodging, I'm gonna like hit him with that crit that prones him, and I'm just gonna smash him in that corner.
Alright. So yeah, with your crit, you sort of, get a really good hit in, basically bouncing him off of the wall, and coming in with another attack. How would you like to end it?
I'm just coming through with like, as I see it dodge, I'm just like towards my party. I'm just gonna throw 2 just solid punches right into it, and just like into the wall and it just drops down.
Okay. But yeah, as it sort of drops, its mouth sort of just now leaking blood. Its eyes are still open, but sort of like that open where it's gone. It is dead.
Okay. And before my turn ends, I'm just gonna yell out to him. Hey guys, the big guy's waking up and everyone's kind of alarmed. Let's whoop ass.
Nothing else?
Yep, I'm done.
All right. This guy is now going to get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to. Now we'll end his turn. Dirac. You can already see basically what's on this side, but if you'd like, I will point you over here.
Well, at the moment I heard big guy moving, I would have looked straight this way for him.
Yeah, so as of where he is at, because like I said, the closer one is to this wall, they're going to be out of your line of sight. Where he is at currently, you cannot see him from where you're at. Once he gets into like this area, you'll be able to see him.
Alright, then guess we'll move back here then.
You can like hold an action for whenever you're able to see the guy, or if you want, you can see these guys. Well, maybe not like this guy right here, but these two guys for sure.
Let's give them a bad headache, shall we?
Which one you targeting?
This one first.
All right, go ahead and make your shot.
Nightfall.
Oh, did you? I don't think you had advantage on that.
Scope.
Oh yeah, we needed to figure something out for that. I remember talking about that. Because I think the scope probably just give you better range. Now I'm thinking about it.
That's what I mean by...
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That's what I meant by scope.
Okay, yeah, well... see, you had created a scope with prestidigitation before, so that's what I was thinking. But I gotcha. But yeah, either way, that is a clean shot, and it is the dead. However, you would like to finish that.
Just straight through the chest.
Okay. Yeah, it just hits it, bounces off the wall, and falls to the ground, sort of like crawls away for a second, but then just stops moving. Its buddy's just being like, what the fuck?
Now his other buddy right there. Bang.
That one just barely misses. Like the guys, the one goblin that you just killed, he sort of like fell closer to him. So the one you're shooting at sort of leaned down, and immediately as he leans down is when you pull that trigger. So your bullet just, I guess your magical round, basically just hits the wall behind him. He doesn't look spooked.
But he's probably going, what the heck was that?
Yep, saying something in Goblin, but he's too far away for you to hear him right now.
That'll be my turn.
All right. As you can hear the cries of 1,000 goblins. Actually, it's like...
Oh, no.
Less than that many. It's 10 now.
The hordes.
They are going to begin their movement. One.
You know,
climb up here. Get
every time
that we have this movement.
Every time he fires his rifle, all I can picture in my head is a hobgoblin with a toy pop gun.
Alright, as this guy climbs up this little area over here and runs up on you, Viscous. Let's goblin is going to try and hit you with its scimitar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And yeah, he sort of comes in, sort of swinging his scimitar towards your your legs. It's getting a good cut in. Luckily, your body mostly heals itself, but it still hurts like a motherfucker. That's the only attack he's got. Gonna bring this one in. 5, 10, probably 5, 3. Yeah, okay, only 5 feet left. Then It's a good thing these guys don't have pack tactics. That would be annoying for you.
Oh, I know.
But he's going to also come at you and sort of start trying to slash you with his scimitar, yelling something in Goblin.
Ooga booga booga.
Essentially.
That just hits too.
Yeah, these two goblins are getting a little full of themselves now that they hit you. They've seen you take down the war, and they're just like, oh yeah, we can kill him now. Let's see. These guys are going to... he is going to... towards you, unfortunately, Viscous, with a short bow.
Yep.
You should get out of there, buddy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Catch that missile! Catch that missile!
Let's see, this is gonna be another arrow at you, my guy. He pulls back and fires one heading for your chest.
I'm gonna catch that one.
Okay. Yeah, it's only 4 damage, so.
Yep, so roll a d10.
Just wait, yeah, 1d10
plus my dex modifier plus my monk level. So that automatically beats out 4 damage, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
my
you don't
dex
need to roll.
modifier is 4 and my monk level is 5. Okay.
It's automatically a
And
9.
then, yep, for my reaction, can I throw it at the first one that hit me? Or does it have to be that one?
I don't think it has to be. Make an attack with prison.
Yeah, I can make a throw with the same attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you targeted this one?
the first one that shot me?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay. As you catch it out of the air, and just sort of like do a quick little spin, throwing that arrow right back at the other goblin next to him. Where do you want to hit him?
So I'm gonna like get him right through the throat, and like as I do the twirl, I'd be like, "Jeez, little spider monkey, this is yours," and just throw it back at him.
Yeah, you hit him straight in the neck. A little bit of squirt out of his neck as he falls to the ground. The other goblin's just like a little scared for a second. The other two behind you are just like, you can see them sort of questioning, like thoughts going through their head. They're just like, did this guy just throw an arrow? It's like he doesn't even need a bow. But they are... these other guys are going to continue. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Does he have line of sight? Just barely. I'm going to give you half cover, V.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I believe that is a +5 to your AC.
Okay.
I want to double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
At half cover?
Yeah. Checking. Half cover is 2
is
points.
+2.
Yeah. I think 3/4 is probably the +5 then.
I'll gladly take a +5.
Too bad. Yeah. Take a shot at you. Ouch.
Are these
Another 7.
goblins marksmen?
They've got
Like,
bows and they've got scimitars. I don't like. They've only got a +4.
I'm like, Jesus Christ! Did they watch the movie Wanted and learn how to curve arrows?
1, 5, 10, 15, 20. You know what? Actually, this guy might be able to get you from here, V.
Yes, go. Yes.
I love you, buddy. I'm
Welcome to
sorry.
the Dirt Knight.
You're the only one really within line of sight, so.
No, I mean I feel.
The
Oh.
That's definitely what
every
they would
other
do.
time they miss you, but it's this one
Ah.
time.
Why does
They
this
all
man
hit you.
keep critting?
Bruh.
I know.
Bruh.
Like
That was
like
dude,
they're
literally,
marksmen
that is 3 crits in a row, Wayne.
in a row.
Man.
He has a roll below a 17.
These
It's
goblins
Yeah.
are out to get you, man.
6 rolls.
Wayne!
That's what I'm. Yeah, you're taking my dirt nap from me, bro. Thanks.
20,
No, heal me.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Like I said,
30.
Every other time they missed you, but it's this one battle alone. They're all hitting you.
Glowing, you're up, buddy.
I need that cloak of displacement.
Is the leader right here? Where can I hear him? Is he yelling anything out?
Yeah, you
Like,
can
is he
you can
giving
hear
up-
him sort of like kind of in like a half sprint. His armor sort of clinking around. You can hear him saying something along the lines of like, "Who the hell is inside my keep?"
Okay.
But
So
mostly talking about intruders.
so that's where the hole is, right?
Yes, it's not a very big hole though.
Giggity.
What if I run at it? Can I crash through it?
You can try anything once.
Okay, I want to try it.
All right, you're going to need to give me an athletics check. Okay. As you take a few steps back, run into it at full force, try and brace yourself as much as possible, smashing into the wall. You do knock a couple of pieces of the wall free, enough that you might be able to take some time squeezing in there, but you wouldn't be able to do it with your armor on.
Do I have enough time to back up one more time and run at it again?
That would be your action.
Damn. All right. I try to get through anyways.
You kind of try and push through.
Yeah.
All right.
I've made the bet I'm laying in.
As you are pushing through it, you've already kind of destabilized the wall a bit. I'd like you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
All right. I will say you do actually happen to push through the wall, basically just through sheer force, putting you out on the other side. But a lot of the wall starts crumbling around you. You are going to take a couple of d6 damage as some of these heavy stones fall on you.
Ooh.
Do any of the stones fall on him?
I will get to that in just a second. Alright. Yeah, you take a total of 9 damage as a couple of rocks fall down, stones fall down, hit you on your shoulder, your back. Luckily none of them hit you on your head. Not that you have many brain cells to lose anyways.
Nope.
But he is also going to make a dexterity saving throw. He doesn't dodge all of them, but he's going to take significantly less damage. Wow, yeah, significantly less damage.
Damn. I wanted to come in like the Kool-Aid man. I came in like not the Kool-Aid man.
Maybe in the future.
Not today.
Alright. But like I said, you had already used your action, so you can't really attack, but you are right in front of this guy now. You have got his attention.
Yep.
It's my glowing aid.
Yeah. All right. Fenda.
Cinder is gonna go 5, 10, 15. Well, what is this circle here? Blocking me?
That is a flaming sphere.
Oh, a
And
flaming sphere.
Yeah.
yes, also one thing I didn't mention because I forgot about it. Anything that is flammable in its range will catch on fire.
Like,
so
Within
thing
5
that-
feet of it, or just like within it?
give me a second here. It ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried, and it sheds bright light within a 20-foot radius of.
Okay,
So-
okay. The bright light is within 20. The other stuff I assume is like on contact, basically.
Yeah.
But you have,
So
that barricade right there is like an inferno right now.
It's good.
I mean, you're made of fire. You got this.
No, I know. That's why I'm just gonna go through it. Yeah, so it was 5, 10, 15, not on me anymore.
Pick up.
20.
I was gonna say, just pick up the goblin and run through it.
Yeah.
Right? Hell yeah.
20. 25. And then
Is this one dead yet?
Nope.
No? Oh damn.
no, he's not. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let him take an attack of opportunity and get in here. Viscous got a lot around him.
Well,
Okay.
you know that goblin is also within 5 feet of the sphere still.
Yeah, he should burn.
Yeah, he should have. Do you want me to roll for damage for that? Since
Well, I thought you just said like the sphere's not affecting things within 5 feet of it. It's just that it's on.
Hold on a second. I gotta redo this real quick. All right. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the
Okay,
sphere.
yeah. See, that I had never heard.
That's okay.
Oh, actually, I totally even left this guy out of the turn order when last the goblins were attacking. So he probably would have
He's so
died
scared.
anyways, being fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you
what
okay.
what does he have to roll for it? A dexterity saving throw?
Yes. And I will just roll 2d6.
No
for it.
need.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
He did. He
That's a
did.
So
Yeah,
does
hold on.
does the
So
sphere? I'm sorry. Go
12
ahead.
damage. No. He's a crisp.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Does the sphere only damage me if I end there? Would me running through it hurt me?
I think it's enter or end your turn. So
Okay,
yes,
Just making sure.
Yeah, you will also be affected by it. So you're also gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Do. Ooh.
Oh.
Lucky you.
So I
mean,
halved it and then I halved it. Yep.
half of 5.
Yeah,
And then half.
yeah.
Are we
so
doing critical save, critical fail? Or no?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I don't. Not right now. Don't worry about it. Like you take 1 fucking damage, man.
Yeah, that's fine. And then so that's 30 feet right there. I'm gonna bonus action now that I have room and giant's might and go large.
Oh my. All right. Turning into a big boy. Go ahead and post it.
Ba, 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 ba. Alright, there we go. Have everything in dark mode, so it's disappearing on me.
You can large along with anything you are wearing. All right. Boom. You are a big cinder. Oh, I need to remove that. My viewers were not able to see the things happening because I was not moving my narrator.
Sweet. And then I'll use my my action to move the rest of the way up towards these guys. And roar.
Let Nana roll. Okay, go ahead and roll me intimidation. Okay.
Big 0 to that.
Suyin, sir, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm very much gonna have to dart all the way there. Give me a second here.
Can't you follow me in?
Now you can.
I totally could, but I don't want to lose sight of my flaming sphere.
Fair point.
Yep. It does not. I don't. Let's see. Okay, so as a bonus action, I can move the sphere, so I won't be able to dash either. Well, that's fine too, though. So let's see, here to here. So yeah, I could actually. I'm gonna hover above. Still, how big is that doorway actually? Like, how tall is that doorway?
How tall? Most of the walls around it are anywhere between 15 to 20 feet. So the height up, I mean, like I said, it doesn't exactly have a roof to it or a top. So
Okay, so I can literally just fly above it then.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna fly above it to here and move my flaming sphere as a bonus action. Let's see, how far can I move it? You can move it up to 30 feet. Okay. So.
Move right here.
Please don't.
No. No, don't worry.
Right here? Right here.
No. Oh,
He
by
turns
the way,
it
Wayne,
into a.
I did send you a DM on Discord for my flaming sphere spell. I do have an animated GIF for it.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
nice.
We'll worry about that later, though.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Although, let's see. Okay, I can move it right there and still get him.
Yep.
All right. Yes. So Suyin with just a swift motion, just kind of directing the flaming sphere all the way to this guy. So. Oh wait, yeah. Never mind.
No, it
So,
still works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was originally right here. This is 5 feet.
Right.
And you kind of don't want it to be right on top of the guy, so.
Well, yes and no. No, I'm kidding. So now that kobold. Why did I say kobold? That goblin has to make a dex save.
Yeah, whenever he starts and ends his turn.
Yes. Other than that, I don't think I can. Wait. So flaming sphere was. That's an. Okay, yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, Viscus, you have taken a lot of arrows and a lot of blades to your ankles. You're not feeling super great right now, but you're still in one piece, technically. You're a little drippy.
Well, he's all in one globule.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to look at those guys and be like, man, you guys are fucked. As I cast Second Wind, which gives me for a bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go. Is this difficult terrain stepping over the warg?
Correct.
Alright, so 10, 20, 25 for my action. I'm just gonna come give this man 2 quick spear hands. Which is 1.
That does it.
I'm just gonna come through and go. And this is for the arrow, bastard. Boom.
You bastard.
And that was 10, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You just
As I just
literally
quick
spearhead the wall.
right through the eye. Boop. And then just keep walking as I'm like running away.
Right, everybody throwing crits. What the hell?
Except you.
And that's
No, I hit a
my
crit.
that's
he
my
did.
turn.
All right, Hobgoblin needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Rough.
Oof. All right. I'm just gonna recast the spell so I can auto roll the damage that way.
Sounds good.
Yep. Do. And I did say it was 3rd level. Yes, it was. All right, there we go.
Ouch. For a 3rd level spell, that's an ouch.
Yeah.
But it is damage. As glowing, you can see this guy, the hobgoblin in front of you, like the fireball, the literal ball of fire behind him is just sort of like you can see his metal is starting to steam up. He is starting to looks like he is literally baking in his armor right now. He is sweating profusely.
This catches on fire too.
I gotcha.
I say, I love me some good goblin. Smells good.
Gross.
Please tell me I did just not hear that.
Yep.
I hope you didn't.
But
Because that's a hobgoblin.
he is going.
I'm insulting you. I know what he is. I'm insulting him. I know what he is. I'm calling him his lesser race.
Okay.
I'm gonna dirt
Yeah.
snap you later.
He is going to raise his longsword up with both hands and bring it down upon your face.
Oh damn.
16, so 3 damage.
Yeah, you just take 3 damage. As, he does
Alright.
he does bring that blade down, but whenever he does, like it's still a good clean hit. Cuts part of your mustache off, got a good gash in your cheek. But I mean, you've had worse. You're probably more pissed off about the mustache than anything else.
Oh, I am literally starting to rage. I'm not a barbarian, but I'm getting the rage.
There is a disturbance. But that is the end of his turn. Drac. Let's see. You can see. Oh, I also need to kill this guy real fast. You can see these two. Well, this goblin right here. You can also see this goblin right here, but if shooting it, you take a chance to hit Cinder. Really, both of those you take a chance to hit Cinder, but this one's almost a guarantee. Or not really a guarantee, but yeah.
Higher probability.
Yeah. And currently, as to where they're at, those are the only ones you can, see from your vantage point.
This one then.
Alright, go ahead and take your shot.
I'm looking through the glass. Boom!
Alright, yeah. I mean, 1 shot, 1 kill. How do you want to do it?
His head explodes.
Alright. Yeah, it's like the magical bullet hits him square in the forehead, the back of his head just sort of blowing out. You got another shot if you want to take it. Basically shooting between Cinder's legs now. Don't hit the dangly bits. Nat 1. Hit the dangly bits.
Make him a eunuch.
I can't.
Curve the bullet the wrong way.
I promise Cinder I wouldn't shoot him again like that.
Alright.
I did promise him I wouldn't shoot him like that again.
Give
However,
this man 3/4 cover.
though,
My big ass.
however, is there anything reflective around?
Give me a perception check.
Perceptive investigation.
I better turn off that real quick.
It is hard to spot for a second. But yes, there is a mirror right here in a lot of this treasure.
How well does that At the angle of that mirror, does it at least angle towards that hobgoblin?
If you're trying to bounce it off of the mirror, that's not going to work.
Darn, magical bullet would have been funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would just break the mirror. If it was a magical mirror, maybe. But it's...
Let's test it. Let's see if that mirror is magical.
You can! I won't stop.
No.
Boom!
Yeah, the mirror. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll be nice. I'm not even going to determine this myself. I'm going to roll a d4.
Oh shit.
Evens. It's a somewhat magical mirror. Odds. This is a regular fucking mirror. As the mirror just
Thank God.
shatters,
Oh.
just breaking apart. Glowing. You can see it out of the corner of your eyes, like the explosion of shattered glass and whatever frame was holding it together.
I literally say, what the fuck is he shooting at?
If that would have worked, it would have been a perfect bullseye right on the goblin from behind.
Maybe in the future y'all can plan around that. You just have to get yourselves a magic mirror.
Yes.
Anything else?
I can't move, and I don't have any bullet action in this section.
I gotcha. It is the goblin's turn. As this guy, although terrified for... You know what? No, terrified for his life. It's going to use his nimble escape to get the fuck out of dodge. Take the dodge action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This goblin right here can probably just barely see you poking over the top. But he's got friends on his side, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, as he is going to rear a shot at you, Mr. Cinder, with his short bow.
Right.
Oh, now they start
There we
failing.
go. Now they go. Now they showing the real goblin.
we
Hit it big, man.
20, 25.
I took 3 crits in a
30.
row.
This one is also going to shoot at you, Cinder.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
There it goes. They're back. They're back to their normal shooting skills.
5,
Right.
10, 15, 20, 25.
That
To
didn't
be
work.
fair, they're better than
13.
stormtroopers.
Yeah.
15, 20,
To be honest, I think they're more like elves.
I don't know about that.
That seems to be just about all the ones I can move right now. So, Glowin, it is your turn.
I cast Divine Smite on my blade.
Okay. It's more of like as in the middle of your attack action, but yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
It's part of your attack.
and then I
No, I didn't.
Your blade begins to
swing away.
glow with a holy light.
Wait, no. It begins to glow in.
Haha! Glow in the dark. I thought it was funny.
Go low and large.
Haha. No, that's Cinder.
Yo,
Glowing short.
he very short.
Okay. There it is. I was clicking the wrong fucking thing.
Ooh!
Well, don't do that.
How do you want to do it?
I want to cut his head off.
Alright, yeah, as just a clean sweep. As you, like he's starting to pant, cowers down. Not really cowers down, but, he's like leaning over, just because he's getting exhausted from the giant fucking fireball on his ass. But as you sort of like, create this, your sword begins radiating this holy light as you swing it, upwards. Just a good clean swish through his neck as his head just slowly rolls off and his body slumps to the ground.
That's for my beard, you bastard.
Never disrespect the beard. Although it was your mustache, but Same diff, right?
It was facial here. It was facial here.
Anything else? You got movement.
Can I go through the flame right here?
I mean,
Or
You can.
but it might hurt.
but it's gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna take. You're
How-
gonna have to make a dexterity
how
saving
high
throw
is
and
this
take
right
it. 5 feet. So taller
Can
than
I
you.
just jump up? Can I just jump up there then?
Oh,
I'll give you. It'll take half your movement.
That's fine.
also, I may have forgotten, but has it been a full minute?
No, it has not been.
No?
For your sphere?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's been like 4 turns.
Okay.
For some reason, the turn counter is going down because we're about to start the 3rd turn, I think, and we were at 8 on the last one because I checked.
Very strange.
Yeah,
Oh well.
because I fired and then I moved here, and then that was my 2 turns so far.
Yeah, so let's see. You move 5, 10 feet. It's gonna take you another half your movement.
Cinder. That count is how
Oh,
many
so that's
people are
basically all your feet, actually. Just climbing up
How,
there.
how many are on?
You are within 5 feet of that flaming sphere, though. So you do need to make me a dexterity saving throw. Technically, you need to make Suyin a dexterity saving throw.
Burn, baby, burn.
Let's
I
see.
believe it was a 14.
Yes, 14. So
Unfortunate failure, as Suyin must now roll damage to hurt his friend.
ooh,
Your poor beard.
You take
Oh.
8 fire damage, sir, Mr. Glowin.
you know what's really sad is that for most of the goblins, it's been pretty low damage, but for Glowin,
Roast them.
Hey, I picked up the severed head before I come up here,
Okay.
and I started yelling, "Your boss is dead!"
Okay.
oh, wow.
Oh, I totally forgot to actually roll off your intimidation, but I guess you did scare the one guy away, so that worked
Okay.
for you, Cinder. Yeah, I forgot to roll for their intimidation, but Glowing.
I just figured I rolled so low it was just pathetic and not worth it.
I didn't even worry that. No, I was keeping in mind not just your intimidation, but like your size, all of the
Mhm.
bodies around you. Like not necessarily that you
Right.
created them, but it's not looking very hot for goblin kind right now.
Nope.
Well, actually, it's looking very hot for goblin kind, but that's a different take on it.
I was about to say.
Yeah, literally half of his damage is self-inflicted.
So what?
All right, Cinder, you're up.
At least I'm gonna push it
I
right now.
am going to move. Can I move through here? This opening? Is that wide enough?
Yeah, you can move through there.
Okay. So it's 5, 10. And then is this too high for me to step up onto? Like this up here where they are?
No, it's only 5 feet tall. Like,
Okay.
yeah, for you, that's not going to be a problem.
Hello there, boys. And I'm going to reach into my bag of holding. And I sent you what I sent you. Did you get that?
Yes, I did. I am correcting said mistake now.
No. 'Cause it didn't really check it out, so that's why I never had anything for it.
Okay, you have...
Oh,
yeah.
shit, my bad. I thought I left that open. I closed that on accident.
Close what?
Oops.
What that item you dropped in my inventory was like toggled.
Oh,
open.
yeah. But yeah, I think I basically just added that in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it should have everything already attached to it.
Hell yeah. I am gonna use it on this one. The one that shot, or whichever one shot me and actually hit.
I believe that was this one.
Okay. Everything's set. There we go. 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you, pull that sword out of your bag, you can sort of feel like a slightly cold sensation at the touch of it. You raise it into the air, bring it down with a very, very mighty blow, basically like cutting into the concrete below you, but you do miss.
Okay. Extra attack. There we go.
That one is not a miss. How do you like to do it?
I'm gonna just stab him right in like center chest, just like just
Okay,
thrust.
so let me see. Long sword is about yay big. Giant long sword. Vertical or horizontal?
Oh, jeez.
Horizontal.
All right, you remove his lower half.
Oh gee. Okay.
Yeah, he is just
That
a
wide.
goblin. He is just a goblin, and your sword is much bigger than it used to be.
Alrighty.
So, like, if you didn't remove him like entirely in half, like he'd been hanging by like sinew, basically.
All right. That should be it. That's all I can do. It's my movement in action.
I'll say.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
I do still have a bonus action. Nah, we're good. I mean, there's barely anybody left, so.
All right. I'd say you don't really feel like you're getting any sort of reaction out of the weapon, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Besides that sort of cold touch, it seems to be acting like a regular longsword right now, although a very sharp one.
Gotcha.
Do.
I will yell. Actually, yeah. At the end of my turn, I'll yell at the group to lead these two to. Well, now just one. Lead this last one to me.
Do. Shuyan.
Let me get back to the screen.
Oh yeah, this guy's dead.
So all these walls are about roughly 20 some odd
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So Suyan's just gonna fly across. Well, you know what? He's gonna stay on the edge of the wall, right? Say right here.
Don't let your tail feathers catch on fire.
Yeah, good point.
He's like, I'm just gonna move over a few feet. Imagine you doing that little bird thing that they, just sort of do some quick side steps on power lines.
Right. I had to move back so I can see where see my
Movement.
or no, the flaming sphere.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to drop concentration on it because I can't bring it all the way across with me.
Okay.
But I'm going to fly across, avoid the fire, and seeing those two there. Let's see.
Lots of fire.
Right? Although there's not a whole lot to catch on fire over there, it looks like. So, give me one moment here. Well, I could totally do this one too then.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Although, you know what? I'm just gonna settle for a good old fireball. Or wait, no, never mind. Yeah, fireball, I guess. And I'm going to aim for this guy here.
Okay.
You mean fire?
Yeah, firebolt. Gotcha.
You're saying ball again.
Oh yeah, firebolt.
Unfortunately, that is a miss as he sees you sort of come over the wall, fling that firebolt. Takes like a big jump back as the firebolt hits the ground at his feet. looks back at you and says something in Goblin you can only assume is a slur.
Oh, rude. All right. Well, Firebolt. That's an action. I could still do a bonus action spell, right? Or is that
Yeah.
the other one? Okay. I don't think I can I have anything at the moment. So yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Viscous, my friend.
Yeah, drinking a potion, is that healing? Is that an action or bonus action?
Bonus action.
Thank you. I'm going to drink a potion. It's just a regular one. So 7 with the +2.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2.
5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. And I'm gonna say, hey, Glowing, can I get some healing over here, please? I've been shot like 3 times, 4 times, like 20 times, I don't know. And that's gonna be my turn.
I gotcha. The hobgoblin is going to roast a little extra well done. Drac, you are up. You have line of sight on this guy right here, although Cinder has shouted out to not kill him.
In my defense, could I even hear Cinder from here?
That's a fair point. You are pretty far away.
I looked back and yelled really loud.
Okay, then here's my question. Through my little makeshift scope, how firmly is Cinder holding his sword, and is it angled just right to where I can see anything in the reflection?
The sword does not give off much of a reflection, as dark as the blade is. It is almost unnaturally dark.
Well,
It is a nice try, though.
Let me see.
You have like a rocket launcher or something?
Give me a second.
Jetpack?
What?
Gravity boots. Gravity hammer.
I have a grenade.
Oh. Grenade's always nice. How far can
It's
you
not
throw it?
I shoot it.
Oh.
It's not explosive, though.
Well, then how is it a grenade?
It's a smoke grenade.
Oh.
But
Still
it
explodes with
explodes
smoke.
into smoke. Yeah.
I'm since I basically can see shooting in this general direction, I'm going to load my smoke grenade and I'm going to aim right about here with it.
Okay, yeah, you got a clear line. You got a line of sight of that.
Thunk.
Smoke screen as an action notifying right under your first attachment. 10-foot cube. Centered on a point of your choice.
And since it would have bounced off that wall.
Well, I mean, it goes where you point it. As the way it is, but don't worry. 10-foot cube, I will give you... Where? A smoke screen. Right in there. Man, that's hard to see, isn't it? Let's change that color.
To be fair, that's the point of smoke screen, really.
Huh?
I said, to be fair, that's the point of smoke screen, really.
Well, the smoke screen's not supposed to be hard to see. The people in it are supposed to be hard to see.
And also make it hard for them to see.
Yeah. I figured I'll just do it red so we know it's Glowin's thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. But yeah, you do get to them. Well, at least one of them. You can't really see them right now, but one of them is kind of obscured. Anything else you want to do before you end your turn, sir?
Nope, I'm done. Since I can't shoot anybody.
Okay.
Except one. But...
Goblin is going to use Nimble Escape. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Dash action. 5, 10, 15. No, actually 15.
Right into the smoke screen.
Yeah, I'll
Run
say
into
he
the wall.
runs. Yeah, he runs fucking straight into the wall. I'll give him a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, he
Oh.
does catch himself
How?
and move.
Are these literally? I think these are elves in disguise of goblins. Like,
No, they're just goblins who are used to running.
no, they were trained by elves as like they were. That's how like that. We don't know their backstory, but that's how they were. They were raised by elves.
15, 20. He's gonna jump down there. They are running from the looks of things. Glowing, I would say you could probably hear them, like, some of them saying, "Run!"
I yell back, "Pussies!"
5, 10, 15,
Alrighty then.
5, 30. Oh yeah, this guy could have still moved a little bit more. But yeah, Glowing, you're up.
I look at Viscous, and I'm like, "But what about the fire? It's gonna get the gold." And I start running to the gold because I don't want that shit to burn. So how can I get down there without getting on fire?
No.
Yep, because if there's one thing everybody knows, gold is super flammable.
Hey,
Did
hey,
our
you never know
healer
what else.
Did our healer just bail on me again?
Oh,
Wow.
I'm the one half health too. You're not the only one.
He's got less than you do.
yeah.
He
The
bailed
fight's
to
over.
stop metal from burning.
Oh no, do what you do. I'm just so surprised.
I'm
that
literally doing a dwarf thing. Like I am literally trying to
It's
save
true.
gold.
No, bro, you are.
Like, fuck your health. I want the gold. Need to make sure the gold's okay.
Exactly.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Walk it off.
I could heal you, or I could go get that gold. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think I'm gonna go for? The gold?
Bro, not surprising at all.
All right, Glowing. So how are you gonna go get down there?
I hope he falls.
Basically,
I
it is
don't-
just like these two squares that's on fire. There's a little bit of fire right here, but excuse me. Like it's basically, excuse me. Let me grab this. Basically, these two squares that are on fire. This has a little bit of fire on it, and then it's basically just this one square down here that's on fire.
Can I hop to that one and then walk down here and then just walk around the body?
You want to walk through the fire?
You can just remember that you're still in combat, so your movement.
Okay. So
Because yeah, you can
here,
essentially, we'll
one.
say,
Well then.
And then I dash when I'm here
okay.
because you can't. I got to get the gold.
That takes your action though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Just,
making sure the gold's okay. That's all that matters. Making sure the fire doesn't get to it.
hey, you know
I'm
what? The
about to
gold's
ruin your
crying a
birthday.
little bit, but it seems okay now that you're there.
Okay. Okay. Thank God.
Alright.
Don't worry. Papa's here. Papa's here.
Cinda, your prey
Mhm.
has ran. Oh, I totally forgot about this goblin over here. I am going to move him as well,
Yeah.
this goblin, but
Yeah,
you continue your turn.
Alrighty. I give chase! 5, 10, 15, 20. Excuse me, Shadow Man. 25, 30.
Oh no, they're lost in the fog. Whatever will you do?
Doesn't
Run
he see
straight.
over the fog?
It's 10 feet. How tall are you? I mean, he can see, like, yeah, a little bit over it, but he's not going to see over the wall. Not from where he's
Can he
at.
see over the wall? Because
If he's up on the wall, yeah. Like, if he
My
gets against it. Most of that smoke is, like, at chest level for you.
Yeah, my character is 6 feet, so whatever that goes changes to when they become large.
So
16,
you double in size so that
Well,
12
yeah.
or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
I
Anyway,
thought it
that's
said you grew
30.
10 feet or something.
I'm gonna go. I can see to my left and see there's nobody.
Yep.
So 35 and 40. I'm gonna reach out and look.
All right, there is a guy right basically underneath your feet.
Stomp on him.
Luckily, he's a goblin.
I
He is
can't
pretty
fit
small.
through this, can I?
No. I mean, I guess technically you could like move sideways. I would say it like takes you like that's difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to get enough to get ahead of him, I guess. Just
Yeah.
in front of him.
Okay.
And
I'm
that'll
gonna
be
make
all my.
this guy make a dexterity saving throw as he dodges your legs.
Okay. Yep, and that's it. That was my dash.
Alrighty then. Suyan, my boy.
And then I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so gonna fly over this way. Oops. Yeah. Hopefully that's doable.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good. You're not really restricted too much by the walls.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just land right here.
Like, ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to check out the chest.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
Back away.
Nope.
Back away, bird brain.
Like, no, you
It
got
is. I am taking care of it.
I am checking the chest.
grabs it and flies
No,
off.
you're not.
Actually, yeah. Can I do I need to roll investigation to see what's in there or
I'd say, yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check, sir.
alrighty. Let's make sure I'm on normal first. Only a 10, damn.
Alright, I'll say... You find about 14, kind of like, not super exquisite or nothing, but 14 amulets, like gold, silver.
Okay.
You know, not all of them are in the best of condition, but you know, they're still something.
You know what? I'm gonna pocket those.
We'll say, yeah, just cut
Do
it
I
in
see him
half,
do this?
between like 7 gold, silver amulets.
Do I see him do this?
I mean, he's right in front of you.
Yeah.
You're gonna share some of that, right?
I don't know. Maybe. Aren't you gonna go help our teammate over there?
Oh, he'll come over here in a second. He'll
So-
be here.
What was the amulets? What were they again? Sorry.
7 silver, 7 gold amulets.
Okay.
Anything else?
I just forgot how much movement I had left, so
I
give me a second.
think you were just... Oh, I clicked on the wrong... Yeah, I think you were just like right here, right?
Yeah. So let's see. Right there. So 15 plus landing.
No, it'd probably give you about like another 5 feet left of regular movement.
Yeah. What if I were to take off again? So back into the air. So that would be like 20 minus 50. So give me an extra 30, right?
Flying is always a little
It's
tricky
right
when you're
here.
doing double types of movement.
why I was trying
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, I would say so yeah, the 15 and then the drop down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say yeah, you have about 30 movement left.
Okay. Then yep, he's going to fly back into the air and just hop onto the wall over here. So
I guess I didn't really need to specify it for you, but yeah, like 30 flight movement left. But yeah.
yeah. So he used the flight movement to get 20 feet onto the wall.
All right. That be it?
Yep.
Viscus, my poor boy, who is well, not really bleeding out, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink another potion and say, I swear that the next time Gloin is taking a derp nap, I'll bury him myself. And I'm going to recover 6 more life.
Love you, bro.
Liar.
And start walking towards my actual brother, Cinder. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, squeezing past this 40. Oh,
Hey there, bud.
what the fuck is this right here? As I just like throw 2 needle strikes in this thing's back. Is that flanking for me?
just
With
a
Cinder?
second. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go as I throw 2 quick strikes. I'm gonna say, Cinder, can you believe this motherfucker left me for loot?
Yeah, this goblin's dead. However you
Yeah,
want to
I
finish that
just-
guy off.
2 to the back of the head as I just kind of throw him to the side, just continuing my conversation with Big Cinder.
Just pop, get the fuck out of here. I'm in
Yeah.
the middle of a conversation.
Like, actually asked this man physically for healing, and he said gold is on fire. Oh, we're leaving him dead next time we see him in a dirt nap. That's my turn.
All right. Drac?
V, you kind of ruined half my plan. I was good.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it anyway. Wayne,
Mhm.
on myself, I cast the jump spell.
All right.
Since it's free for me, 24-hour nap. He's going to do a running long jump with the intent to land here with an acrobatic to do a preceding run of the wall.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and give me the acrobatics. I'll assume like you're just sort of like taking some of the limb that you're standing or sitting on and just running across that to jump over there with your spell.
Yep, since it's triple my rank, like jump limit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oof. You know, you know what? I'm going to be nice to you and let you know that each of y'all does still have inspiration. So I will give you a reroll. That's probably much better. Yeah, as you land almost gracefully on it, or I mean like pretty damn gracefully, like your foot hits it, you know, there's like one rock that, one piece of stone that falls off under you, but besides that, the wall seems to be supporting your weight fairly well.
Now then, does this fix my line of sight problems?
It does with Cinder in the way. Well, Cinder is also a little elevated up, so you do have line of sight on these two, but again, Cinder is in your path.
Hey!
God damn it, Cinder.
well, the goblins did kind of piss him off. They ran away.
I'm just gonna do something better. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna keep an eye on Glowin so he doesn't try to wrongfully pocket his unfair share.
That's probably a fair thing to do.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about, my
In fact,
good man.
Just because I'm gonna be a dick about action surge, I'm holding an action prize. With the rifle trained on your head.
Oh no.
Make my day, boy.
All right. Goblin's turn.
Love this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash action. They are running off into the woods. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then the dash action. Also running off into the woods. And then 5, also running into the woods, and then dash action. 2, 2, 2. So you can chase them down if you would like. But
Kill them all.
they are running pretty fast. And again, with as small as they are cutting through the trees, they can get away pretty quickly. But with that,
I mean, I could catch them, but I really don't feel like it, guys.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
probably couldn't catch all of them.
I got 80 foot on a dash, and I could dash twice.
They can split up.
10 foot, 10 foot range with my reach.
They can split up.
They could. It'd take me a while. That's why I said I don't want to.
But yeah. Is anybody chasing them?
Nope.
No.
Sorry,
Sort
Cinder.
away. I know. I want to test it out a little bit.
They were scared of you.
I stab Viscous. No.
I'm gonna
No.
grab this goblin, and as I'm walking by with my other hand, grab this goblin and throw him in here with the other ones.
I will say, Cinder, that, like, as you're sort of, like, turning around to put your sword away or whatever, the same sort of feeling that you had before, how the sword sort of, like, pulling towards one of your allies, you do see that, you do feel that before you start stowing it away in your bag.
No, I'll just put it up. Giving up on this venture. It's gone as far as I'm willing to take it, kind of a thing.
You don't want to see what happens?
Yeah, I'll test it out on
Glowing?
no, Saffron.
Whoa, god damn it.
So I found your sword, stab.
I'll tell you what.
Stab, stab, stab.
Cinder, give me an intelligence check.
Excellent.
Oh no.
I have intelligence, but I roll bad.
Not today, you don't. So
That's why I said no. Oh,
you
no.
you do also still have your inspiration. I will also say that.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Man, I've been saving mine. Oh wait, no. See, I've been saving my original inspiration, but now we have another inspiration.
you can only have the one inspiration. So
You don't lose it, you lose it eventually, brother.
I know. Oh well. All right. I guess I'll use it.
all right,
I'll try.
reroll that
Fortune's
intelligence.
just a intelligence. Oof. Oh well.
Ow.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you feel the ideas of like something coming to your head. But then the smell of dead goblin hits your nose.
Damn.
You know what? I'm
Not-
breaking the sword against the wall now. That's how far regression that one made me go. Nah, I put it away.
All right. Are you shrinking?
You know what? I have it for a minute, so I'll keep it up to move bodies or
I got
gather them up to make it easier for them to cut ears.
All right. Yeah, you got a total. Well, y'all can. I see Viscous is starting to cut off the 5 years of goblins, or years of 5 goblins, and the warg hag. There is a
So that'd
total
be-
of 6, 7, 8, 9 goblins if you count the leader, the hobgoblin.
Right.
I peek
So
over
that
the
would-
wall. Sup, bitch.
Whoa.
So that would be 10 goblin ears for me if I cut both of
1,
them
2,
off.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Off the
7,
5?
8, 9. Off the 5, yeah.
And then am I able to cut the head of the warg off?
It takes you a minute, but yeah, I'm not gonna have you roll for it or nothing.
Okay. If the rest of the party doesn't come over after Cinder throws those last, that extra 2 over here, I'll start, or the extra one, I'll start cutting that one off too.
Oh, Suyen's gonna let you do all the cutting anyway.
Okay. So how many total ears do we have? And I'll just start processing.
There's 9 goblins, so 18 ears.
Okay. Do any of these bodies have any loot while I'm doing it?
And you can roll investigation. Most of it is just their equipment that you can notice.
Oops, that was supposed to be a regular, my bad.
It's fine. Like I said, most of it is just equipment. There's a couple of them that have a few pieces of silver on them, or I'll say you find one that has like a small emerald worth about 25 gold. And between all of them, at least all the 6, 7, 8 regular goblins. Yeah, the one 25 gold emerald, and let's do 7 silver. Then the hobgoblin, again, besides his like long sword, he's got 29 silver.
I'm just gonna walk over and give Suyin the 7 silver and start going through
Okay.
the barrels and stuff, seeing if anything's useful to us.
Alright, yeah, most of it is food. Like, stuff that they've stolen from other, what do you call them? Caravans and stuff. So bread, fruit, veggies.
Any wine?
There is a bit of wine.
How many bottles?
Investigation.
Oh yeah, when you
1.
handed Suyen the 7 silver, he's gonna give you one of the silver amulets and one of the golden amulets.
I'm gonna ask you where'd you get these? Suyin, where'd you get these at?
Oh, I saw glowing. His eyes were set on a chest, so I figured I'd beat him to it.
Oh yeah, that bastard. I asked him to heal me, and instead he ran.
Oh no. Well then
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it.
Yep. You know, we pick him up, drag his dead body out from doing dumb stuff, and this man can't even heal me. So yeah, do you have any knowledge? We was talking about other stuff, ways for self-stabilization?
For what?
Self-stabilization, you know, like possibly healing myself as a physical fighter.
I'm not much of a I don't really heal.
I know you don't. That's why I said s- you know, like as in I could heal myself other than just chugging potions all day.
I really wish I could help you with that, unfortunately.
Fair enough. We're gonna have to scroll through town.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, we are actually going to go ahead and call it about here-ish. I know Cinder has to leave soon.
Cool.
So I figured this would be a good place to call it quits. Y'all got most of the stuff that's already been, that's like here. There is one more chest that Glowin is in front of that y'all have not looted yet.
Oh, I thought
There's 2 chests there if you actually zoom in.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
The other one's all mine now.
That's fine. I wasn't fully zoomed in, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Either way.
But
We'll just wait for him to take another dirt nap.
yeah, there you go.
Boom. Is it glowing?
Cinder came in like the Kool-Aid man.
Leapt over the wall.
Whoa! What?
It's gonna be crazy when Gloin starts missing stuff out of his bag.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Awesome run.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of
See you
fun.
later, dude.
All
It was fun.
Later,
Hell
guys.
yeah. Later.
And I stop the recording.